All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, it's about that time. You know what time it is. It's Monday Night Raw, real estate style. What's going on, everybody? Happy summertime. It's getting real hot outside. I know you all are enjoying the great weather. Welcome back. I know a lot of people have been asking me, Chris, where you been? I ain't seen you on here every week. Man, I've been trying to build up this Terrell fleet. Got a lot of cars built up, car sharing and things like that. Got another one coming on Wednesday, a drop the top on them. That's coming on Wednesday. But as far as tonight, we are talking about your favorite topic, which is real estate. How real is it? Can you feel is it? So go ahead, put your name in and where you're coming in from. I'll give you a quick shout out before we get started with the show. We got a great program for you tonight. We got my man Terrell, just closed his very first wholesale real estate transaction here in sunny St. Louis. He just closed it, and we're going to go over his deal, breaking it down from the rooter to the tutor. How did he find it? How did he get the seller to sign? How did he find the cash buyer? All of that stuff to get all the way to the end finish line and get a check and make him say ching ching. So for those who don't know, my name is Chris Monroe, the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I do real estate, car sharing on Turo. I'm an auctioneer, so and I do a bunch of other stuff. So, I don't want to go into my whole resume. Definitely you're in the right place if you're listening right now. We're streaming live on multiple channels, streaming live on Facebook, streaming live on YouTube at ChrisMonroeSTL, streaming live on Twitch, the gamer site. If you're playing video games, you can be watching it there at ChrisMonroeSTL. We're also streaming in the Woke Real Estate Investors Facebook group. That's a free Facebook group where you can network, learn, and elevate with other like-minded individuals who do that thing we love called real estate. So let me see who we got up in here. Let me give some shout outs real quick. What up, Miss Ursula? Good evening. I see you watching on YouTube. Shouts out to my people over here listening on Clubhouse. So if you are listening on Clubhouse and you want to get the full experience, hop on over to the YouTube channel at ChrisMonroeSTL. And those of you watching, if you ain't on Clubhouse, what you waiting on? You sleep. It's available on your iOS device and on your Android device. Follow me at ChrisMonroeSTL on there as well. Who else we got up in here? We got Miss Cynthia from Arizona. All right, I see you out west, the land of the gurus, out there making that money. I see you. And I see Miss Nina. What's up, Nina, out in California, making that good money. Let me hold 100,000. That's nothing to y'all. You need about 5 of them to make some real estate deals go. So let me see here. Let me see where this. Let me make sure he got the right link, because I don't see him in the green area. So like I said, get this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share. We're about to get it going, y'all. All right. And so let's see here. So this is who we have tonight, Mr. Terrell Bird Darden, coming in tonight. He's on his way in. I don't know why he's not in there yet, but he'll be on the way before you know it. So while we wait, it's about that time. We're about to get it popping.
And we have Mr. I Stay Woke, and Mr. I Stay
Woke. What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Monroe, and I'm right back at you with another real estate video. So without further ado, I got my man Terrell in the green room. He about to come out swinging and bugging and swinging. What up? Let's get him on. What up, my man?
What's up, Chris? Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. We almost matched. Look at you. You trying to match.
How you doing, man? It's a pleasure to be on your show, finally.
I know that's right. You moving on up with the big dogs. Getting all those deals. So for people who may not know, give us a little background. Who are you and what do you do as far as real estate is concerned?
Well, my name is Terrell Darden, and I've been wholesaling. I got into the wholesaling thing the end of 2019, like right before the COVID hit. Yeah.
So pre-pandemic. So you started off getting into real estate investing at i.e. wholesaling. Where did you find out about it? How did you stumble upon this thing called wholesaling?
I kind of stumbled across it like you did, Chris. I was laying on my couch and researching how to invest and how to get richer. And of course, I read that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And I heard a voice talking about wholesaling, and you don't need any money, or you don't need any credit, and you don't need this, you don't need that. And it ended up being Max Maxwell was talking about that. But before Max Maxwell, I heard a guy, Phil Paluski or something like that, talking about this, and it was just stuck in the back of my head.
Oh,
You
the dude
know,
to be on YouTube?
yeah, on YouTube. Yeah,
Yes, yes. So you found out about it. You were like, you don't need money to get in real estate. That sounds like something I can try. Huh?
that's right. That's right.
Right.
And I was into the like I was a serial entrepreneur, so those videos will pop up. I was into the selling on eBay and stuff like that too. That's why I really connected with you when I found out about you and you was talking about. I'm like, oh, okay, and he is St. Louis too. Okay,
So you was doing some flipping on eBay and stuff before you got into real estate, or were you working a
yeah,
regular job? And what
yeah,
kind of stuff you
yeah.
were doing before you got into wholesaling?
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
What kind of stuff you were flipping, like
Yeah,
collectibles, antique furniture,
yeah.
like
Yep, collectible, anything that can flip and make a dollar, I get it and try to flip it, man.
I know that's
Yeah.
right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you found out about it on YouTube. You started studying and learning and trying to figure out how to do this thing. So tell us about this deal that you actually closed. How did you find it? How did you stumble upon it? And a little bit about how the deal went.
Well, actually, it just literally fell into my lap. Like I literally was, what they call it in analysis paralysis with the whole. I knew everything what to do, and it just so happened a friend of mine knew that I had jumped into it and said that he was going to be moving to California. And I was like, well, what you gonna do with that house once you move to California? I know you're gonna sell it to me, right? And he was like, yeah, Terrell, if you want to buy it, man, I'll sell it to you. So I kind of worked out a deal with him. If he sold it to me, I would pay off half of his taxes that he owed on me.
Oh,
So
okay. So he had some back taxes. How did you know about the taxes? Did he tell you about it, or you just
I
asked?
just by me doing my research on wholesaling and running across the apps that I needed to do those type of, run the numbers and stuff, I had PropStream, and I went on PropStream and kind of ran the comparables in the area and, kind of build up an offer that way. Because he didn't pay that much for the property itself, so I kind of knew that I could negotiate a low offer. That way I could have some type of assignment fee in there somewhere.
Okay, so what was it that made him want to sell in the first place? You said he was moving. Why was he leaving? Was it
Yeah, he just tired of the city and he just wanted a new start. Yeah.
so he was ready to go? Did he have a wife or something, or was just a single guy? Like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
sell it.
just yeah. He was a single guy. Yeah, single guy.
Okay,
And he was
cool.
just tired of the city and he was like, man, I'm moving to California. I knew he owned the property outright already. So it was like that wasn't a question. It was just a question of, would he let me put him under contract to get the house?
Okay, so what was he planning on doing before with a real estate agent or something, or?
See, you kind of froze up, Chris.
Yeah, so before he that you asked him, did you want to sell it to you? Did he say he was going to list it with an agent, or what was his plan before you came and brought
No,
that to
I stopped him before he thought about any of that. Yeah. Matter of fact, I told him I'm gonna be the one buying your house.
Oh, so you didn't tell him you were actually going to find a buyer. You said you are the buyer.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
go into the numbers a little bit. So what was the ARV or after repair value of this property?
The after repair value in that area was like 60,000, 65,000.
So 60 to 65K. And did this house need a lot of work? Tell me about the repairs this house needed.
Yeah, it needed a lot of work. It needed kitchen work done to it, a little bit of bathroom work, maybe some subfloor in certain spots of the house. The roof was good, and it probably needed a lot of landscaping work done. Backyard, front yard, stuff like that. And go ahead.
That's fine. Okay. And so
Yeah.
what did you estimate the repairs about? What are the approximate repair costs going to be?
Maybe about 10, 15,000,
So
something like that.
15,000 in repairs is what you calculated?
Yeah.
And then, so you did, let me see, let me cheat and get a calculator out. I'm going to cheat. Just don't make me lie about no number. So 65 times 0.7, that's our 30% discount, brings us to 45.5 minus the 15,000 in repair, brings us to 30.5. And so what kind of fee did you want to make from the beginning, or were you looking at it from a position of how much I want to make?
I wanted to make a 10,000 fee, but by this being my first deal, it wasn't that big of a deal to me as long as I had a serious buyer.
Okay, so what did you put it under contract for?
20.
So you put it under contract at 20. So it sounded like it was already good right there. Is that the number he wanted, or is that the number you came up with, or how did you come to
that's the number I came up with and offered him, just so he can, because I knew he had got it at 10 a few years ago, and he never put any work into the house. So I was like, I can at least double what you paid for it.
So you came in swinging and bucking for real. You like, I'll just give you 20. And he was like, okay, no problem.
Yeah, he said that'll work. I was like, cool.
So you put it under contract for 20,000. And so how did you go about locating an end cash buyer? What kind of marketing were you doing?
I did Facebook Marketplace. I was about to do Craigslist and all that, but I got, buyers biting real quick on Facebook Marketplace.
So what did you say listed it on Facebook? Did you say any kind of magic words to make people want to message you?
I put 29. No, I put 30,000. Then I dropped down to 29,000, and I requested for $2,000 earnest money deposit.
So on your listing on Facebook, did you put it inside of groups, or did you put it on Marketplace?
Yeah, groups, Marketplace. Yeah, anything with real estate.
And then did you show any pictures of the property, or you just put it up blank?
No, I had the pictures up there too, and I had a few cash buyers wanted to meet me at the property, and I don't stay too far from the property, so it wasn't nothing for me to go meet the people that wanted to, maybe purchase the house.
Okay, so talk to me about that. So how did you go about showing the property to an end cash buyer with the homeowner still living there? I let
the homeowner know that I got some offers on the property that were a little bit more than what I was gonna give them. So,
so you went on and said, I was gonna buy, but now I found somebody gonna pay for it.
Yeah. I said I got a cousin that's interested in a couple of other people. So I met him there and told him, just give us a minute to walk around and see what type of repairs that might need to be done to the house before they spent the actual money on the property. And he was like, that's fine, that's cool,
Wow. So what kind of feedback were these cash buyers giving you? Were they saying it's too much work? Were they like trying to lowball you?
A couple of them were trying to lowball me lower than what I was expecting. But I locked it in with one of the cash buyers because he actually text me proof of funds through my phone, showing me how much money he had and stuff. And I was like, okay. And plus he had his contractor with him already that was telling him what the repairs were going to be on the house and everything. So I seen that they were real serious about it. So I actually opened up escrow with a different title company, but they wanted to close with their title company. and they let me know as long as we can go through their title company and get the process started, they want the house.
So did you keep it separate like that? You had a title company for the seller, and then the buyer.
No. I went with their title company.
Oh, so what about that original title company you had? Did you have to pay them anything or something, or no?
No, they didn't charge me. They just said go ahead, go with whoever they wanted to go with. Yeah, so that was like, wow, okay.
There's one here in St. Louis that try to charge people for that. I'm not going to say their name. Yeah. I've been through about 12 title companies, so I know the game they play.
Yeah.
So you had a good one. So you closed this deal. So you found the deal. You put it under contract. How long did it take you to find an end cash buyer?
Maybe 6 days.
Oh, wow. That's quick.
Yeah.
So did you have to go multiple times showing people, or you just kind of took everybody?
No, I showed it. I showed it to like 3 different cash buyers, and when I chose that last one, they wanted to do one more walkthrough of the house before they actually went to the closing table.
They want to make sure. So yeah, did they come up with any kind of surprises or anything during their inspections, or what?
No, they actually did everything they said that they wanted to do with. Yep.
So you had it under contract for 20. You sent it out for 29, you said?
Yeah, and I let it go for 26.
So they ended up making an offer at 26 and say they'll pay the closing costs.
Yeah, I kept going back and forth with them at 27. And I just thought I'm like, man, this is my first deal. I ain't finna act like some type of big dog trying to negotiate. Let me hurry up and close this just so I can get the process over with.
Wow. So you went on a slam dunk deal there. I know that's right. So what kind of things do you feel like you learned while you was going through this whole ordeal here, or this whole transaction?
To hold off a little bit more, negotiate a little bit more, not to be so quick to jump on whatever anybody just offered me so fast. And I learned to wait to see what closing company that the buyer wants,
So you rather, next time to wait till you find a buyer and then put it in escrow there so that you don't have to be jumping around. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. So all the people that are listening, I see you all here. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share. If you have any questions about this deal, go ahead and put it in the comments. We'll definitely try to get your question answered before we wrap this thing up. We are on live with Terrell Darden. He just closed his very first wholesale deal here in sunny St. Louis. He just dropped out. He'll be back in a second. If you're listening over here on Clubhouse and you want to get the full experience, hop on over to the YouTube channel at ChrisMonroeSTL. We'll get you in here. What's up, Miss Hayes? I see you. What's up? What's up, Dominique? I see you. All right, and then let's see here. Finna hit us with nothing but nuggets, the show me state way. I know that's right. And he's back. All right.
Yeah.
So,
I'm back.
So you learn to wait till you find an end buyer first before putting it in escrow. You say you also learn to try to negotiate a little better. So how many buyers did you end up finding altogether? Like just a couple or what?
I found like 5.
Oh, wow. Found 5 different buyers. Somebody wanted to buy it, but somebody wanted to try it. There he is.
Yeah. My phone keep getting disturbed.
Somebody keep calling, huh? Yeah. They don't want to let you be great. Say, can I get 20 minutes?
Like, how did I put this do not disturb on here?
I know that's right. So like I said, if you all have any questions that are listening in the on the podcast here, put it in the comments. We'll try to get that answer for you. So
yeah, I you know what? I knew. I said it won't be true until I get a HUD statement, because I remember you and Chris. What was his name? Chris Haskins or something. Y'all be y'all were like, it's not happening until you get that HUD statement. So I was at the closing table, okay, and I was looking at my envelope. I'm like, where's the HUD? And she like, oh, it's not a HUD anymore. It's a what is it? An Alta statement.
Alta, yeah.
Yeah, so
they call it that.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm looking for a HUD. I don't.
Yeah, and many times, so when I do these wholesale deals, I have them send me a copy of it, and they do what we call a blind HUD, where the seller side does not see what it is; they just see the number.
Right.
So they get their own copy, then the buyer get their own copy, and I see
The
both.
double close, is that the double closing?
No, not a double
Okay,
close.
okay.
They just separate it. They call it a blind hood, so that the seller get their own hood or alter statement,
Right.
and then the buyer get their own. And I see both before they close, so that it's right. You know, and that's something you'll see when you do a couple more deals, because sometimes you can come across these title companies that can mess you up out here. So
right.
You got to do other people's jobs. So let's see here who we got. Nicole Burns say she just logged in from Clubhouse. Congratulations, Terrell.
Thank you, Nicole.
All right. Bray Simone said, how did you go about estimating the repair cost?
I kind of didn't, because the price was so low already. I kind of like skipped over that whole process.
Right. And I saw you like right after you got this under contract. What did I tell you that day? I said something about.
Yeah, you was like, you was like, you selling this fast. You was like,
yeah, that's a deal. I already knew it was a deal.
You was like, that's a deal.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Oh, dang, it's me, Angie, not Facebook user. Yeah, if you are on Facebook, you got to click that link. It should be a link in the description to show your name, hopefully. They're watching in the Facebook group. Somebody else said, congratulations. Does Terrell restrict himself to certain areas? Do you restrict yourself?
No, I don't. As a matter of fact, I just started to I got the one of the Driving for Dollars app, and I kind of venture out the whole St. Louis. I kind of stay away from the north side, of course.
Oh, you can make some money over there. So what you got? Woke or Deal Machine?
Yeah, Deal Machine.
Yep. So I tell people to get their free trial at wokemachine.com. Try it out for free. You'll be hooked. You'll be like, man, why are you writing down addresses? That's too much like work. You can put it in the app and export that spreadsheet and make it easy for you. So what are you doing now as far as finding other deals?
That's what I'm doing now, because I do a little Postmates too. So, and I found out just driving through the neighborhoods, dropping people food off and stuff, I'm running across a lot of stuff that I can write down, and give people a call.
Okay, so you're not afraid to jump on the phone with them with a cold call, huh?
Yeah, I am afraid.
You are afraid. Just being honest, huh?
Yeah, this part I'm just getting really used to now, just talking to people on the phone, and see if they consider an offer on their property. I look at a lot of Brett Daniels, just from navigating through the videos on YouTube, just to, sharpen my mind a little bit more on how to negotiate with people,
It's all about asking the right questions, man. That's it. It ain't really no rocket science. Ask open-ended questions and let them answer. Give them a chance to give you the thing, like even with the numbers in the offer, I asked them, what's the lowest you would accept? Versus me kind of figure out, let me figure out what's the lowest you will accept.
Right.
You number,
Right.
We don't know if that's lower.
And then on the prop stream, I'm learning how to, stack my list and build my list, because I knew nothing about none of this stuff. I was like, what's a list, or how you stack a list, or what's skip tracing, and I didn't know what none of this stuff was until I started watching you guys' videos.
Yeah, because I have about 270 free real estate videos going over everything from the rooter to the tutor, stacking up lists on prop stream, stacking over this, skip tracing this, talking to sellers. All of that stuff is right there at your fingertips. So I tell people to go ahead and check out that at wokerealestate.com. So let's see here. Is there another question over here? They said, congratulations, Terrell. Everybody's saying congrats. They got balloons and everything. So you ended up making what? You say 5,000 on this deal?
Yeah.
So what you do with all that big money? You went shopping or what? You went?
I put it up. I put some into the business bank account so I can finish paying for my apps, and I may go get a couple of bandit signs now. I really wasn't too big on the bandit signs, but I know they do work. So I plan on put a couple of those out of there.
Yeah, I will be the first to tell you that bandit signs most definitely work. And if you're looking to get 100 bandit signs for only $99 with free shipping, go to wokesigns.com. Wokesigns.com.
I will be there.
You can pay a lot of money for that stuff. You know what I mean? It gets expensive. When I first bought some, I think I spent like $350 on for like.
That's like the best price I didn't hear. You say 100 for 100.
I'm the plug. Y'all think I just be out here talking smack on the internet? I'm telling you, I got the plug for everything. You trying to do real estate? I'm your plug.
Woke real estate.
That's right. Everything you need, the one-stop shop, wokerealestate.com for sure. Let me see what we got here. The plug. Look at that. They even know it on Facebook over here. The plug. Most definitely. So what are you planning on doing? You're going to keep doing some wholesaling, or are you going to try to do some other type stuff, some flips? What is your goal as far as
I kind of want to master the wholesaling before I jump to the I see a lot of subject to, I see a subject to content and all the strategies that you talk about outside of just locking up ugly houses. You can lock up pretty houses too if you know how to negotiate, how to get it subject to the existing loan. So yeah, I plan on doing that.
Yeah, I got 2 in escrow
Give me a
right
second.
now.
Let me open my door.
Oh, no problem. I got 2 of those in escrow right now, trying to get them closed up. So you never know. That stuff takes a little while. So like I said, if y'all do have any more questions, put it in the comments. We'll put it in here before we wrap this thing up for today. So let's see here. We got that. So you're doing some driving for dollars. What kind of mistakes do you feel like you made in this deal?
I haven't really made any mistakes. It's just the more the action that I need to take.
Did you really started looking at this in 2019? What were you waiting on, Terrell? What are you waiting on?
I was doing all type of other stuff. I got a lot of other stuff going. Like I said, I'm still in the flipping game. So, I love doing that. I learned doing that from Gary V, of course. Gary V was, saying just buy stuff and put it out there. And once I got my first transaction out the internet from that was like a dopamine boost for me. I was like, wow, let me see how far I can go with that. So
yeah, that flipping game ain't no joke. I bought a keyboard last weekend at an estate sale. Matter of fact, it's on my Facebook.
Yeah, I think I seen it.
Yeah, I bought it for $100 and sold it within 48 hours for $650.
That's crazy, man.
100 turned to 650 just like that. So this game of flipping stuff. So that's why it was easier for me shifting over into real estate, because I already knew how to flip stuff. You already know.
Yeah, that's me too. I'm like, I say, let me see if I can flip a house if I'm flipping everything else. So yeah, that's how I really jumped into it.
It ain't nothing but some paperwork.
What you say? That paperwork make that paperwork.
Paperwork makes that paperwork for sure. So it makes it real easy. It's a lot of stuff out here. So do you have any books, podcasts, or resources you recommend for others that's trying to get their first deal?
Well, of course, Rich Dad Poor Dad opened up the door, and as far as my mindset, I knew I had to change that a little bit. So I was binge listening to Earl Nightingale. As a man thinketh, I constantly put that in my head, and there's a lot of audio books I listen to on that level, but I don't remember like the authors or anything like that. It's just something I fall asleep to just so it can be stuck in my subconscious,
I know that's right.
And affirmations, I listen to a lot of affirmation,
So you programming yourself basically.
Yeah.
I know that's right. So cool. So I think that's good for that. So what about any podcasts or anything like that, or YouTube channel?
Of course, Chris Monroe, Woke Real Estate.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Now I love to go to the REI meetings, with Rich Groves and all the local REI meetings that go on. I've been involved a lot with that just to stay in the game and sharpen my mind and keep
I know that's right. You definitely got.
You freezing up, Chris.
Do you have any other deals in escrow?
No, not right now. Not at this minute.
Okay, cool. I was just looking flyer from Rich Groves. The room, or not the room, I call it the room because we be on Clubhouse so much. I'm gonna say we're doing a real estate meetup, virtual meetup tomorrow. That's gonna be at 7 p.m. tomorrow with Rich Groves. We'll be doing a Zoom call. In fact, I'm gonna put it on the screen here for people if I can.
Yeah, I should
if I don't
be
do it,
on
I'm
that
knocking
call
everybody
too.
off. If I can do it without knocking everybody off. You never know if this stuff. Technology is your friend until it ain't your friend. Let me see here. Boom, boom. There we go. Snap. And boom. So yeah, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central Time, we'll be on Rich Groves. Let me take this off the screen here. Boom and boom. The virtual real estate networking event, 7 o'clock tomorrow, will be on Rich Groves and everybody else, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to get signed up for the list to be notified of that, go to stlviplist.com, stlviplist.com. That's tomorrow night, Tuesday, June the 8th. All right. Anything else you want to share with us, Mr. Terrell, before we wrap this thing up and do some more woke stuff?
Yeah, I just want to say, like everybody else says, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Like this deal, like literally just fell in my lap. You know, I'm not even looking for it. You know, just knowing the information and what to do and how the process goes is just enough in itself to get you a deal. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't make cold calls or send out letters, or you know, I did have my business account set up so I can get that check, and I did have the contract so I can get the contract signed. That was like the two most important things to me.
You had a nice, beautiful one-pager look like that. That looked beautiful and clean.
That's all you need, really, and to know how to drop it off at escrow.
And so make that money. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. And so, how do people connect with you if they want to connect with you outside of this? The people who are watching on the replay.
I'm at on Instagram. I'm Bird Bezel, and on Facebook I'm Terrell Bird Darden. Yeah, reach me anytime. You know.
All right, cool. So that works. Let me make sure we have any other things in here. Bray says there's so much information out here. How do you focus on one niche and strategy in real estate?
Just going back to mindset, you know, staying focused on one thing and, you know, not trying to grab every bird falling out the sky, you know, and then just taking action is just taking action, man. That's the number one thing.
Yeah, Bree. So how do you focus on one niche and strategy? You don't focus on one niche. You learn multiple because you don't know what deal's going to fall in your lap. There's deals that I've come across that most people have seen or had. They didn't know what to do with it. But since I took the time to educate myself and dedicate myself, we get to make that money and gain that wealth. You like that, Ryan? Yeah. So that's what it takes. You know, you may not have to focus on one thing. Wholesaling is just the beginning. Once you learn that, you understand how to structure deals, how to talk to people, and things like that. You'll see more opportunity as you matriculate through this thing called real estate. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share with us, Mr. Terrell?
No, that's it, Chris, man. I'm glad you got your podcast going so I can get that information. I take a lot of notes.
Taking copious notes. So cool. So give us one more tip for somebody starting. Somebody trying to get into this game, they're doing a procrastination, they're delaying, they're thinking about it. How can they get over that hump? Give them some help.
I mean, pretend you are already there, you know. So I mean, it's all in you. Can't nobody get the deal but you. You know, it's all in you. If you don't go get it, you're not gonna get it. Just plain and simple.
I know that's right.
And it's a lot of houses out here, you know, to be put under contract. So
that's right. That's right. So go get this money. All right, Terrell, I appreciate you coming on, sharing your experience with everybody. Like you said, connect with you at Bird Bezel. Is that what it was?
Yeah, Bird Bezel. I got a fashion club too called wholesale, and that's just my, you know, fashion name.
Okay, so there you go. Make that money in multiple flows of income. We appreciate you coming on. All right.
All right. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
All right. Peace out. All right, so that's how we do it, family. Monday Night Raw, real estate style, talking about subject twos, talking about lease options, talking about seller financing, talking about wholesaling, talking about money. So hopefully you enjoyed this tonight. If you just jumped in, give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share, and don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at ChrisMonroeSTL. There's Snapchat, there's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Clubhouse. Yeah, my people listening on Clubhouse. Look at all these people over here on Clubhouse. So that's how we do it, y'all. Let me see here. I need a contract. So Miss Burns, if you need a contract, just go to wokerealestate.com. What you thinking about it for? If you want a good document that you can actually execute, like it's real clean and simple. Nobody don't have to say, oh, let me go let my attorney review it and all that mess. I don't get that objection because it's so simple that a seventh grader can read it. You want to keep stuff simple. Don't have a 19-page document so that people are afraid. So wokerealestate.com, that's where you need to go if you need a wholesale contract. Thank you, Chris and Terrell. Appreciate the shared knowledge, most definitely. Love it. Tip Top Properties, good to see you. Let's see here. Gotta watch the replay. Hey, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with watching the replay. And smash the thumbs up button right now. Take a moment. Smash the thumbs up button, even if you're watching on Facebook or wherever you're watching it. Thumbs up, share it out, care it out. All right. So I appreciate you all. I will see you on the next one. In fact, we have what's the guy's name? I'm not going to tell you. We got a nice guest coming up at the end of the month. Be on the lookout to that. So check out my Instagram and I'll be sharing that with you as well. So do what you do, be who you be, and I'll see you before you see me.
And we have. And we have. And we have. Mr. I stay. Whoa, 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 whoa. And Mr. I stay.
Find more leads than you can even process. That's multiple listing service. That's the MLS for you real estate agents. Absentee owner information. Find the cash buyers and flippers in any market nationwide. Pull a pre-foreclosure list. And don't forget, you got to find those comps. Get nationwide access with multiple filters. Powered by PropStream at wokesource.com. Get your 7-day free trial today. Wokesource.com. That's wokesource.com.
Get your free real estate joint venture agreement and get notified of upcoming shows. Text JV to 636-330-1444.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by WokeSkipTracing.com. Look up phone numbers and email addresses with ease, with pricing as low as only 15 cents per match. Not per search, per match. If there's no number or email address, you don't pay. Get accurate data in just minutes. WokeSkipTracing.com. That's WokeSkipTracing.com. You may have heard the saying, the fortunes are in the follow-up. Now there's a brand new system that is great to help you cold call, text message, drop voicemails, and so much more, all automated. You don't have to remember anything. Just set it and forget it. All you have to do is speak to people. Check it out, wokereply.com. It's a multi-touch marketing campaign where you can schedule to send text, voicemail, email, and even live calls all on autopilot. Check it out today, wokereply.com. That's wokereply.com.